Hi, everyone. Oh, Meg, I'm sorry. I mean, Virgos are amazing and not stubborn at all, and they're never disagreeable. Hey, everyone. Loves it. I got it, you guys. I have to plan Meg's birthday present because her birthday's this month, and she got me my little frog and Naruto hat. How am I going to top that? How would I ever top that? Okay. Hello, everybody. Where did the Orochi Mama name come from? Honestly, I just couldn't think of what to call this, and I call Orochi anyways, and so I just thought Orochi Mama was funny. And a couple weeks ago, somebody told me that that means something else. So, I know the handmade gift is peak. You're not late to class. We haven't started yet. Yeah, so I'm obsessed with my little frog too. I know, Meg, I've been trying to think about your birthday gift. I don't know how to ever top this though. Okay, guys, we're doing episode 21 to 23 tonight. I know, finally, the show is on. So excited. You never know what you want anyways. I know. I don't know, Meg. I've been thinking about it though. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys, since you had to say sorry about Gar, Claire. If this is just another 3 episodes of the giant bird with the underbite flying around with Gar in his mouth and swallowing him, I don't know how many more episodes of that I'm going to watch. Because why do you hate me? Why do all of you hate me? Oh, I forgot. Let me find out where it is. I made a poll. And I want to know, who is your favorite? Oh, stop, the little hat's so cute. Who is your favorite sand sibling? You guys should see the poll, I think. I just wanted to know. I'm sure Gar is everybody's favorite. No, I think you all hate me if you told me to watch this. I don't believe it. Naruto let me down too. You guys don't see the poll? Hold on, I'll try again. You know I'm not good at this. It says it's in progress. I'm not trusting the process. Okay, guys. With Kakashi and clay paper hands, here's the thing. Kakashi, I feel like the one purpose he does serve is to show up when people need him and handle business. Like, that's the one purpose he serves. And everybody's like, oh my God, the legendary copycat. So, like, I feel like the least he could do is handle paper clay hands. You know, I would hate him less if he handled more business, because I feel like that's the one purpose he serves. Thanks. Meg made this hat, and it comes with a frog. Yeah, oh, sorry, you guys. I touched something, and now I don't know how to get back. No, I just feel like the one purpose Kakashi serves is to handle the business. So he's not handling enough business, I think. My favorite jutsu so far? I don't know. I really don't know. I think that, I don't know. Maybe if Naruto and Sasuke master their little balls of fire in their hands that they're learning, I feel like those could be pretty cool. But I don't know. Oh, Gar is by far the favorite, as I thought. I don't know if Puppet Guy's really the least favorite, or if I'm just bullying you guys and just pretending that you don't like him. But only 25 people voted, so that's not high class participation today. Oh, 1,000 Years of Death. That's funny. Loves it. Okay. I know the hat has come out. I know I've been wondering when I should wear it, so I just decided to. The hat and the frog, you know, we love it. Everybody says wait for Kakashi's backstory, but I don't know. I hold a grudge. I don't know if you guys may know this about me by now, but I hold a grudge. Okay, before we start episode 21, any questions? Any thoughts before we start? I might change my thoughts on him. And I'm open to changing. Tay, don't be late again. Your apologies are accepted. I might change my thoughts on Kakashi. I'm open to changing my thoughts on Kakashi. I kind of want to like him, but he hasn't won me over yet. But when you find out that little kid Kakashi's who you're mad at, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be honest. So I think what got me with Jiraiya, because you know he wasn't my favorite when he was introduced. When they showed like little kid Jiraiya, he was so adorable. Also, little kid Tsunade is, oh, the little hands, little heart. Little kid Tsunade was adorable too with her pigtails. Naruto's like building blocks and you gotta wait for them all to fall in place. We'll see. I'm getting tired of just waiting on Naruto though. I feel like in Shippuden, he's spent 3 years, you know, like the wait should be over now. No, I'm excited to see what Sakura does. I really am. My favorite two villains now, obviously Shark Demon guy. I love him. And Orochimaru still, stop it, I'm obsessed. Orochimaru is still a great villain too. I think Orochimaru is a fabulous villain. And then I just enjoy Shark Demon guy a lot. They're my favorite too. Even though we haven't even seen Orochi in Shippuden, hopefully we see him more. Yes, I post my reactions on YouTube. It's Blonde Sensei. It's linked in my TikTok somewhere. I think Orochimaru will always be the #1 villain. He's just diabolical. But he's also enjoyable and funny, you know? How many spoilers have I gotten? So before I started the show, because I don't think my students thought I was going to watch it, nor did I think I was going to watch it. So they explained to me who Naruto's dad was. But I don't even view that as a real spoiler because I think that's pretty like hinted at heavily in the show. And then they did explain to me about the fox too. So I knew about the fox and Naruto's dad before I watched it. And then obviously the great Google incident of Neji was my biggest spoiler. All right, you guys. I guess it's any predictions on what Sasori will look like? Ugly, big and ugly, just like his slug shell, his slug shell. That's my prediction. I think he's gonna be big and ugly, like kind of like that. I imagine him looking like an older version of the overgrown toddler guy that fought Choji. That's how I'm picturing him. I feel like his slug casing probably fit him pretty like tightly, and that's how his body looks deformed underneath it. That's what I'm imagining. So we'll see. But I can't wait for Granny to finish it. I can't wait for her to handle business. Okay. Oh, should I wait until a little more people get here before I start watching? I don't know. I don't know. What exactly did I find out about Neji? Nothing. Nothing at all. And life is so good. I don't know anything that happens, any misfortune that happens to him, and life is good. Yeah, 10 minutes late. What a shame. We haven't started yet though. Me when I lie. Yeah, but I learned not to Google anything else, so at least I learned that. Have you seen any foreshadowing? I feel like I feel like the show does that a lot, especially every time Naruto looks at Mount Rushmore of the Hokages. I feel like it foreshadows a lot. I don't know. I can't tell. I got the walrus hat and a frog. Meg made the walrus hat. I don't know. I feel like the show foreshadows a lot, but a lot of times it's like what's going to happen directly next, so none of it stands out. Okay, should we start this episode? Who's your favorite Akatsuki? Shark Demon guy. Love him. He's hilarious. He's diabolical. Enjoy him. Yes, Meg made this. Isn't that insane? Okay. I guess we should start watching. No, she made this. Oh, the little rose is so cute. She is talented. She does these big elaborate Halloween costumes every year. So I'm kind of waiting to see what she was going to do this year. Start on 200 people. I think that's a good idea. So any last minute questions? Are you going to learn the Akatsuki members' names? Shark Demon's guy name is Kisame, right? I know his name. The rest of the names don't matter to me. Paper Clay Hands is Datara. See, I know their two names. I learn names. It just takes me a long time. May Tintin be left alone today. I was shocked when I was reading Tuesday's comments. Y'all were trolling her so bad. Poor Tintin. What do you think Naruto's biggest challenge is right now? I think his biggest challenge is that he's too focused on the choices Sasuke's making in Sasuke's life, and he's not focused on what he needs to do for himself. So I understand, like, that's his best friend and he wants to go save him, but I think he spent these last 3 years trying to like get ready to get Sasuke back, and I think he's learning right now. He should have probably spent these last 3 years learning, like figuring out something for himself, because everyone else spent the last 3 years leveling up, and they literally like leveled up their ninja status, and then he's the only one that's still in like the elementary grade, you know? All he wants is a boyfriend. Yeah, Naruto is just thinking about Sasuke. And the crazy thing is, I really feel like Naruto would have had a shot with Sakura at the very first few episodes of Shippuden if he actually grew up and matured too, but he ruined it. Whose death would affect me the most right now? Gaara's. Okay. Oh, it's only 185. We'll start at 200. He's basically Chunin. He just wasn't there for the exam. I don't know. I think Sasuke is like Naruto's greatest strength, but also his greatest weakness. I think Sasuke is like his greatest strength because I think that their friendship could prove to be extremely powerful if they actually work together. And I also think that they help things in each other that they need. And Sasuke pushes Naruto to like train better and mature. But I also think that it could be his biggest downfall because he thinks about him like too much to where he derails what he should be focused on. Friendship in quotation marks. I'm like, where's Gaara's Mimi bag? It's so hard for me to read comments today because my shirt's white and so are the comments. So I'm trying really hard. I promise I can read. If it's taking me 20 minutes to read 4 words, it's because I'm reading white text on my white shirt, not because I can't read. Just want you guys to know that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna start at 200. Naruto's like this. Yeah, a little bit. He is like the kid doodling Sasuke's name. Look how hard he's going for Gaara. No, I think Naruto's a great friend, and I'm glad he's worried about Gaara right now, you know? The music in Shippuden, I don't like it as much as the OG Naruto, like the intro songs, but I will say I loved the song that started playing when Granny, Chiyo, and Sakura started fighting the slug guy. Loved that song. Naruto could end up with Gaara and I'd be happy. But I think Gaara deserves better than Naruto. Naruto, I think, would be a terrible partner because he's the type of person that takes up all the air in the room, you know, and you just can't breathe. And so Gaara deserves better. I really liked that little brown-haired girl that had a crush on Gaara that was in like 2 filler episodes. I thought she was precious, but I also couldn't get a grasp on like her age. I don't know what AOT is. What's my gift goal for today? It's the little hats. It's in the top thing though. Thanks for asking, Meg. You're a real friend. It's the little hats because, yeah, somebody on the last live asked who's my favorite girl. And so I thought, oh, that's a cute little goal for today. I think my favorite girl is obvious though. AOT is Attack on the Titan. I've never heard of, like, I don't know what it's about, but I don't know what any of them are about, I guess. Oh yeah, we'll start at 200. Oh, the little hats. Yeah, I'm glad you caught alive. We're here. Oh, it's sad. I'm not watching any more sad stuff after Gaara dies. I love it that you've been here since day one. Maybe we won't hit 200. Maybe I'll just, oh God, it's 7:19. I'm gonna start, you guys. I didn't realize. We'll start episode, what episode is this? 21? All right. We're gonna start at episode 21, and we're gonna see what happens to Gaara. Sakura just punched the little casing off of Slug Guy, and Granny's like, I wanna see my loving grandson that I came all this way to see.
So that's his real body?
I've waited 20 years. I want to see my grandson's face.
I love Granny so bad. Now we're back in the Sand Village. And they're doing nothing. Well, Fangirl's running for something. And the little girl that likes Gaara, she could use a better haircut though. I'm just being honest. He should look defeated and ashamed of himself.
I got back here as fast as I could. And besides, you're the one who didn't send a replacement border guard soon enough. It was your plan and it completely fell apart.
Really? I carried out your selfish request even though I'd just been poisoned. You don't seem very grateful if you ask me.
I feel like now's not the time for them to be fighting.
Well then, shall we go?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Gramps and Granny, they're brother and sister, right? They're not husband and wife. It was Gross little head still moving, flapping around. Oh, it's shooting out the little poison needles. But Granny and Sakura are doing their thing.
Well played. I should have expected no less from my own Granny. No wonder even a kid like that could dodge my attacks so easily.
Shut the front door!
You can foresee my attacks, old woman. And you control the girl with chakra threads.
She was using Sakura as a puppet? Shut up. Granny has to be, that's the best power. Whoever asked me what the best power is on Naruto, that's the best one. No disrespect, but Sakura was fighting a little too good. I was a little impressed. This makes more sense. No disrespect, but this makes sense now. Oh my God, Granny's insane for that. She was dodging them on her own and then puppeting Sakura to dodge them too. Granny's, I love Granny. She's insane for that.
How clever of you to attach chakra threads to Hideku's tail too.
And to the tail, that's, oh my God, that's why the little tail didn't hit Sakura. She's really controlling everybody. Oh my God.
You did it when you threw those kunai, didn't you? The thread tied to the knife stuck to his tail once they were deflected.
I usually hate when they stop and explain how fights work in Naruto, but this time I appreciate it. I'm glad they explained that one to me because I'm thoroughly impressed. I love Granny.
Good. Even though I used the tiniest bit of chakra to keep the strings undetectable, you still figured it out.
I love how she talks so condescending to him too.
Remember who taught me how to play with puppets? Who drilled the talent in me? It was you.
Indeed. But unfortunately, playtime is over.
Playtime is over. I love how she has no sympathy for him and no sentimentality for him. He took his hood off, but they're not showing his face yet.
So, do you still think this will be easy? Granny Chiyo.
Wait, Chiyo.
She's stunned at his face. They haven't shown us his face,
Isn't there the real Sasori?
but Granny's
I don't
speechless.
understand. Your face is exactly the same. You haven't aged.
He's almost as pretty as Haku.
Him.
How old is he?
We left the hidden sand 20 years ago. He couldn't be that young.
How old is he? That's so funny. That's not at all what I was picturing. That's too funny. And he has such a like prickly disposition. I was picturing such like a grumpy face, you know, to suit his attitude. I forgot like where it's from, but there's this like theology, I guess, that like the way you look represents your personality. And so a lot of times I feel like when they draw characters, they draw them to represent their personality. Like I feel like Shark Demon Guy looks like how he acts, and I was expecting that from Slug Guy, but he doesn't look like his personality at all.
Damn it all to hell!
There's noise coming from inside the cavern. No doubt a battle's already underway. I need to know what's
They're
going
just
on
standing
in
there. How many episodes are they just gonna stand there? They stood there for 7 episodes with Itachi. Now they're standing here 7 episodes with
It's
him.
only a matter of time until my man Sasori takes care of their friends inside. But if he rushes
Y'all
out
wanted me to
here,
watch
the
that?
whole point of using this guy to draw out
The
that
big bird
night
having a
to
nice
keep
snack.
will be for nothing.
I can't wait until this guy dies.
You're not getting away!
And his bird.
Hold her right there!
Naruto! No! Stop!
Just stay and help Sakura. I can take this guy, Kakashi-sensei!
I like how Naruto's bossing Kakashi around like he's the kid.
Guy, come in. How are things on your end?
Guy's giving Guy that work, as we knew he would.
Hate to say it, Kakashi, but I think this is gonna take a while.
I'm almost surprised Neji and Neji's fighting because I almost feel like even evil clone Neji and real Neji would be like morally opposed to fighting themselves, you know? They both have nice hair though.
Rotation!
If you're trying to delay someone, I can't think of a better way than this.
You guys, she's trying really hard, okay? She's trying.
This is tough when your enemy has the same exact skills as you.
I believe it will not be very easy to bring this fight to an end.
Lee is so adorable with his formidable opponent, you know?
Your moves are good. Imposter.
I like that he's impressed with his clone, you know? It's so cute.
Sakura, Lady Chiyo, you'll have to hold your own a bit.
They're holding their own though. Lady Chiyo and Sakura, they're fine without Kakashi.
You get away!
Still chasing me.
You'd better catch up with me soon.
I wish Naruto would just box out and handle it.
When you do reach me, I'll take care of you.
Did you just hear the sound his hand made? That is not normal. I don't know what they're doing. They can just pack it up and go back to the same village at this point.
Everyone stop.
Why'd you stop us, Kankuro?
We should all rest for a while.
Kankuro is so
What are
annoying.
you talking about, Kankuro? We don't have time to just sit here and take a load off.
Now, don't be so impatient. It's not like you to lose your cool, sis.
I'm so sorry that we can't keep up tomorrow.
They're getting on my nerves too. Leave the dead weight behind. They're useless. The Sand Village, I thought they were going to be a bunch of soldiers like Gaara and his Sand siblings, and they're not. The Sand Village is a big letdown. Every single person in the Sand Village.
They took turns on border guard duty 24 hours a day. Then the second they get back to the village, they're called to run out here as fast as they can.
And Puppet Guy's a little too okay with it. I thought he was supposed to feel guilty about Gaara and go get him back.
No, we can keep going.
Good for her. The littlest one there has the most heart out of all of them. And those adults should be ashamed of themselves.
For the sake of the Kazekage.
As they should. He just saved their entire village and all their lives.
Lady Tamari, we're ready whenever you are.
All right, then. That's the passion I want.
Now, let's not get too fired up.
Lord Abizo, what do you mean?
Remember, a good ninja never loses his composure under any circumstances.
I like Granny a lot more than Gramps.
When Kankuro forgot that and recklessly chased after an enemy, he nearly got himself killed, didn't he? Look at yourselves, all worked up. You don't even realize where we are, do you?
What are you talking about?
Well, for example, over there.
Look at that.
It appears to
It's
be
a
the
pile of
aftermath of
rocks.
a battle between the Akatsuki and
Oh.
Leaf Ninja.
But that means...
Indeed. It is safe to assume we have already crossed into the territory controlled by the Akatsuki. There's no telling what kind of dangerous traps are out there waiting for us. All of us must make our way through this area with extreme caution. If the 5 of you were to just go rushing in, especially in your worn-out condition, you would be annihilated in no time at all. It'll be fine. In fact, while you get some rest, I can tell you a story about the old days. It was a long, long time ago.
Are they really going to make us sit through one of Grandpa's stories when Gaara is dead and they're supposed to be getting him back?
Wait a minute, the third...
The bird's going to have digested his body by the time Gramps is done with this story. I'm just going to keep playing and get through this.
Yes, dear. The one before our previous leader. The third Kazekage was said to be the most powerful of any Kazekage. But then, in the blink of an eye...
Sometimes in the middle of a battle is not when I want to hear a very important plot point story in Naruto. And it kind of... Does it ever get on your nerves when you're trying to see, like, something in, like, a high anticipated battle, and then they're like, let's take a break and we'll discuss a very important plot point that you need to pay attention to, and it just doesn't feel like the right time.
This mysterious disappearance changed everything. The village was overwhelmed with distress, trying to find their lost leader. Looking back on it, you could see how easily people could let panic cloud their judgment. The village guard became distracted, allowing the enemy to invade. Pandemonium ensued. If they had taken a collective breath and dealt with things calmly, the subsequent bloodbath could have been avoided. Now I, of all people, am painfully aware of how eager you must feel. Even so, you must not allow emotion to blind you, else you'll repeat the mistakes.
I think
that
this
were
is
made
terrible
at the
advice
time
also.
before Kazekage.
But Lord Abizo, how does this story end? Did they ever find out what happened to the third Kazekage?
For years, the Anbu Black Ops continued to investigate in secret, but no body was
Does every village have Anbu Black Ops? I thought that was just the Leaf Village.
discovered, nor any sign that the Kazekage had been kidnapped.
Finally, we're back here. I don't need Granny to get sentimental now. She had the heart in her. She was ready to do it. She doesn't, I don't want her to get sentimental now with grandson.
What's the matter,
Okay, I'm paying
Chiyo?
attention.
Are you so filled with emotion that you can't speak? I'm not surprised. It's our first reunion in 20 years.
Sasori, you...
While I have you, let me show you something special. I guarantee it will move you.
I can't explain it, but Sasori just looks like he smells bad, and I can't explain it. I don't know. I'll show you what makes me feel this way, and then I promise I'm paying attention.
While I have
And
you,
I can't explain it. Just let me show you. I know it's weird, but just let me show you. He looks like his hair is unwashed and smells bad, which makes me think his body does too. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just the vibe I get.
what?
But on the other hand, that's what makes me so fond of him.
No, that can't be. Impossible.
What's impossible?
It's him. It's the third Kazekage.
He's absolutely diabolical. Dead body puppet.
Kazekage?
And it's the third Kazekage. He might be the most diabolical of the Akatsuki. Pure evil.
What do you think? Doesn't he just take you back, Granny Chiyo?
Is the third Kazekage his dad?
Kazekage, Lady Chiyo, what does this mean?
So this must be what happened to him.
Are you saying
It's been over 10 years since the third Kazekage suddenly disappeared.
Is
from
that
the
Granny's
village
son?
without a trace. We scoured the countryside but could
Oh.
never find him. The
Oh, it's Gar's
strongest of the
grandpa.
Kazekage simply vanished. Sasori, it was you?
Yeah.
So
what if
basically
it
he's
was?
been evil his whole life.
I'm not afraid of a retired old woman. You've got one foot in the grave and you want revenge. You can't even touch me.
Just for that, she has to like make him bleed a little bit before she kills him. Just for that, because that's disrespectful.
1 foot in the grave? Maybe. But if I hadn't hauled this old body here to face you, I would have died with far too many regrets. My own grandson. It's bad enough you got yourself mixed up with evil people. But to think you could betray your own village and meddle with the Kazekage for the third time. Third time?
I know she's about to stand on business.
Orochimaru may have been the one who killed Gaara's father, the fourth Kazekage. But Sasori was complicit from the beginning. And now he's taken Gaara.
Was he a part of
the third
Orochimaru's
Kazekage.
plan? Is that what she's saying?
Wait a minute. I wasn't involved with the death of the fourth
Oh,
Kazekage.
he wasn't involved.
That was all the doing of one of my agents.
Who's his
If
agent?
that's the case, it's the same as if you...
You guys said Orochi used to be his partner in the Akatsuki, so they were just killing the Sand Village Kazekages together for funsies. Yeah, he was always evil. Don't try to defend him in my comments.
Do you claim you weren't involved at all?
It's true, Orochimaru and the Akatsuki have some history.
Can I ask you guys this? If Slug Guy didn't have such a pretty face, would you guys still think he wasn't so evil, and would you still like him? I just want you to reflect on that and think about that for a second.
We'll work together.
so? You were. If you were worked with Orochimaru, then you know all about it. And the things that...
And Sakura has real beef with Orochimaru, so now she's angry.
Which means you have all the answers I'm looking for.
So now she's invested.
Sakura. I'd love to stay and chat, but
Oh no, he has this little
unfortunately,
chakra
I must
string out of
eliminate
his hand.
2 of you and then go capture the
I feel she's
Chiyo.
about to do something.
I do hate to keep people waiting. Sadly, there's no time to answer your little quiz. Well then, shall we begin? Here it comes.
That's diabolical, using people's dead bodies, their meat bags as puppets. She's doing her little puppet thing with Sakura, though, making Sakura move out of the way. Granny's doing her thing.
Did Hiruko's tail just fall apart?
Slick move, old lady. But how are you going to block this one?
It's a bunch of little hands coming for them. And they all just landed on Sakura. It's not looking too good for Sakura.
Didn't work, did it?
Okay, Sakura. Not getting poison hit. And she's serving too. I'm gonna be honest, she was serving too.
With the old lady controlling the action, I'm not getting anywhere. Well, in that case,
I like how she's just Granny's little puppet doll that she flops around, you know, with her little chakra string.
control her all you want. It won't save her from the gas.
Sakura and Granny might actually be my favorite team ever. Like Puppet and Puppet Master. They might be my favorite duo so far. Oh, shut up, Keith. And I have the frog too. Okay, that was the end of episode 21. So I'm impressed with Sakura. Even if she is like being puppeted by Granny, she's still, you know, I'm impressed with both of them. I think they make a great team. I still think Haku was a prettier boy than Puppet Guy. And I also think that if Puppet Guy wasn't such a pretty boy, you guys wouldn't defend him as much as you are. Mind you, Puppet Guy is part of the reason Gaara's dead. So, but y'all defend him. Y'all defend him. Go off, you know. Sakura, I'm not gonna lie, when she was in the little, all the little things stabbing her and she had to avoid them, she was serving. She was serving with that. Yeah. Is anyone ugly on the show? Good question. I guess not. No, the third Hokage. The old man. Thank you. As you should remember what they did to Gaara, you know? I'm so excited to see Ino too. I really am. I want to see and Hinata and Kiba's outfit. People like to ship Sakura and Sasori together. What do you think about that? I don't think Sasori likes women. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I don't think I ever see him being interested in women. I just don't know. But I would love to see her with anyone but Sasuke, to be honest. I don't know. I can't even get with the enemies to whatever with her and him. I don't see it. That's an interesting ship though. Okay, episode 22. Oh, while I'm starting this episode, I have a question too. Who is y'all's favorite granny? Chiyo or Tsunade? It's recapping the little thing, and then he puts the poison gas on her and she has to hold her breath. But they're both locked in.
Slick move, old lady. But how are you going to block this one?
And then he puts the poison gas on Sakura.
Oh, no! Here it goes!
Oh, this is before that. They're really recapping. They also recap too much in the episodes. But let's look again of Sakura serving. Because it's needed. Look at this. She's fighting and serving looks. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due. Oh, he just put the poison on Sakura and that's where it ends.
Hold your breath, Sakura!
So hopefully she holds her breath.
Sakura!
She will. Sakura did not come this far just to blow it on something stupid. Naruto better catch up to him though. The sound effects are a little too much. Does stop when it goes, when it's like throwing it up.
Where do you think you're going?
I really am lucky, getting to take down 2 different Jinchuriki.
He's up there with nicest hair. Him and Orochimaru. I guess the really good villains have really great hair too.
Naruto!
I guess good thing Kakashi stayed around. Tsunade is by far the fave granny. He's foxing out his little fox eyes and nails.
Not done yet!
I love his little angry voice too.
Kakashi-sensei!
That's not like Kakashi to get hit so easy. Okay, here he comes.
Well, he is the copy ninja. A single piece of detonating clay isn't gonna cut it, I guess.
Does he ever run out of
Not
clay?
left either. All I was trying to do was lure out the Jinchuriki. Now I've got to deal with this.
Alright, that does it!
Naruto, wait!
Maybe if Kakashi had stuck around and built a better relationship with Naruto, Naruto would listen to him. That's just a thought.
From Sakura. Any further and we'll be out of transmission range too. I won't be able to contact Guy's team. I have to hurry.
Alright, I skipped the intro. We're on episode 22. I don't need to see as, I just stuttered a lot on that. I don't need to see as much as their Clone Wars as they're showing. I get the picture. They're fighting themselves. Let's get to what matters. He's beating himself up though.
No good. There's no end in sight to this.
I'm surprised the Nejis aren't becoming friends. I just feel like something that Neji would do with his superiority complex is him and his clone would be like, we're better than everyone else, let's team up against them, you know? I'm shocked they didn't. But I also feel like Neji could outsmart his clone. I also feel like Lee could outsmart his clone.
Damn it. What are we supposed to do?
And Tintin, they're just throwing things at each other, trying their best. I get the point. Their little things are going on a little long now. Figure out how to get rid of the clones, you know? Oh, he just broke a tree, though.
No good. I'm exhausted.
I feel like it pains Lee just a little bit to fight himself.
There's no way the girl will survive my poison.
Okay, let's see how long she can hold her breath.
I managed not to inhale it. Sakura!
I don't think so.
Granny needs to pull her out of the poison. This is why I don't like the puppet people. They're having a little like pull off of their puppet strings. And it just feels, this is when I like the puppet people lose me. They're just fighting their little puppet strings. See, it just feels less serious when that's the battle.
You should deflect the dodging that gets you tangled up.
Can't hold my breath! Sakura!
Useless.
I wonder if it pains Puppet Guy to see his granny fighting for the life of somebody else over him. Episode 22. I just wonder. I wonder if it hurts Puppet Guy at all, because I felt he felt a little sentimental when he heard his granny's name.
If one breathes even a hint of this poison, then you're a goner.
Sakura!
Granny better not let Sakura die, though.
Naruto.
Aw, she's thinking of how she failed Naruto.
Sorry, Naruto.
That's so
It
sad.
means you may have to wait for me a little bit. But next time, I promise I won't be.
I hate that she's so hard on herself, and the last thing she's thinking of is how she's dead weight and a burden to Naruto.
I promise that things will be different.
And she's thinking about her man. Oh my gosh. It looks like Sonic. She's thinking about her man. Or maybe it's a fox. Oh, it's a fox. Keith, shut up. Keith, stop sending stuff. It's a fox. That's so cute. Keith, how do you get all these coins on TikTok? I'm dying to know.
Poisonous gas will disperse in a minute. Hang in there, Sakura.
Keith, stop. I just know you do something that you're not supposed to do to get all these coins on TikTok.
I have more than one store of poison, you know.
I have...
What? Sakura, hold on! I'm going to die here.
I think that that's not good for Sakura. It just blew up. The poison. I hope she's okay. Oh, thanks, Stefan. You've achieved this goal, too.
Sakura!
Granny better make sure she's okay.
Sakura, hold on, child. Just stay with me.
Well, well. Not bad, I've got to admit.
Oh, this is bad. She's not breathing.
And Granny really cares about her. You can tell Granny feels... Oh, she's like... Too funny.
All right, dear. Don't
Granny cares about her though.
I'm okay.
I hope he's looking at it and he feels so upset inside because his grandma's like comforting somebody else.
This girl, she used the blast wave from a paper bomb to dissipate the gas, endangering herself to escape a trap. How reckless.
I like that Sakura's braver now though. That she wants
I will get you. Do you hear?
that she wants to prove herself so bad she's willing to be reckless, you know, and make risky choices with her life. I like to see it from her.
You can blow my limbs off. You can poison me till I can't move anymore. But I'm still going to get you.
And that's the type of rage I
No
like
matter
to
what
see.
you pull.
I respect
What you
it.
do
I
with
respect
me.
it.
I'm going to make sure you tell me everything about Orochimaru. Is that clear?
It's still clearly all about Sasuke, but I respect the dedication and I respect the energy and the hate, you know? I do wonder if it wasn't connected to Orochimaru, if Sakura would feel as passionately about it. I wonder. And inadvertently Sasuke, you know? But I respect that she's standing on business and she's angry and she's doing
What I
it.
want is the Jinchuriki. A copy ninja's a headache I don't need. I have to find a way to separate them.
Ew, spiders. He has little spider things instead of the doves. I don't know what they do.
Kakashi-sensei! Still the best.
Oh, that's so cute. This is what hurts, is that Naruto thinks so highly of Kakashi. And then he pops out and he's like, still the best.
Still the best.
I hate that Naruto thinks so highly of him and he's constantly letting Naruto down and ditching him.
Two of us up. So that's his game. He wants to face Naruto one-on-one.
So much for strategy. I guess my only option is taking the two of them down together. I don't have much detonating clay left. A shame.
If he runs out of his clay, he can't really do too much, right?
I probably would have brought along a little extra. Oh well, I still have my trump card.
Yeah, I hate both of them. I don't like one more than the other. I hope they both die. Puppet guy and clay hands. Oh.
Really now, haven't you any manners? A man should be attentive when a lady speaks to him.
I like that she always got something quick to say. I don't know what he's holding in his hands. But I like that Granny always has something slick to say.
So, you brought them.
Oh, Granny has her own puppets?
Remember these, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
That's right. These are the very first puppets that you ever crafted.
She's gonna kill him with his own puppets. Diabolical. What happened to his parents? Not that I care.
The father and the mother.
She's gonna use the puppets he made after his own parents to kill him? Granny is diabolical. I love her. Good for her. Love to see it. I actually think Orochimaru would like her if they ever came across each other.
You mean Sasori's?
What could you possibly hope to accomplish with...
I know he's keeping a straight face, but I know he's crying on the inside. His grandma hates him, and she's using the puppets of his dead parents to kill him. Good for her.
You're quite
Good
certain
for her.
of that, are you?
That's so sad. No one ever loved him and he made puppets and they didn't even love him. Too bad. So sad. I'll stop it. His little happiness when he had little puppet parents. I love that Granny's diabolical. She's wrong for that. I love it. I love that Granny's gonna kill him with his parent puppets. I knew she wouldn't let me down. Good for her. Stop it. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Like, I know his little heart hurts.
Sakura, clear out of the way.
Right, let Granny work. Oh, and he has the dead Kazekage as his puppet, so his parents versus the dead guy he has. With Granny though, I love this idea. I love that it's diabolical, and they got a little arsenal on them. Okay. Okay. They're doing their little thing. Oh, Granny's looking tired now. But all their puppets are still intact, so that's a good sign, I guess. Oh, all their little weapons are broke off.
This is starting to get messy. Guess I better play my next hand.
What is it? This would have been nice if Shino was here, maybe. Are those bugs?
So my suspicions were true. That's the third jutsu.
Oh, so
Brings back memories.
what's the jutsu?
This jutsu is the reason the third is hailed as the most powerful ninja the sand has ever known. I'm gonna grind you into dust.
What is that? The most terrifying weapon in the history of the Sand Village. The Iron Sand.
Oh, iron sand. Well, that's the end of that episode. So, Granny's diabolical. I'll give her that. Before we start 23, I'll give her that. She's diabolical. I love to see it. I love that she brought out her his dead parent puppets. Love it. Diabolical. She came for all the smoke, and I love her for that. The music on this one I don't love as much. I love the little rock music that started in like when they first, in the last couple episodes when they first started fighting. Now I don't know. It's a little too orchestra-y for my taste. Yeah, I don't care like about his sad backstory. Oh, we did meet my live goal. So thanks to everyone that contributed to that. So I think that one's pretty obvious though. Who my favorite female character is pretty obvious. I think you guys won't be surprised, but it's Ino. I love her. And I think number 2 is Hinata. I like Ino because she's sassy, but she's also loyal. I feel like she's really, really loyal to her teammates, and I value loyalty. And I like Hinata for number 2 because I just think she has heart. You know, she won me over in the tuning exams. So when you guys say Tintin the GOAT, I don't know if you're trolling her, if you guys really mean it. But we do love Tintin. I adore her. I think she has the most can-do attitude. She's such a sweetheart. I like her. All right. Starting episode 23. I know, that's how I felt about Tintin. Her concept was so cool. I wanted more for her. Oh, they're doing their little puppets again.
This is starting to get messy. Guess I better play my next hand.
Oh, and then he puts out little sand.
Netted forces. This puppet has the same ability. It's manipulating the sand by making its chakra magnetic.
How can that be? Even if it's made from the body of the third cousin.
So this makes me feel like, I know they're not saying this at all, but if he's not just using the dead Hokage's body, but the dead Hokage's power, that feels a lot like what Orochimaru did with the Leaf Village Hokages using their dead bodies and power. So I'm guessing that whatever they did, Slug Guy and Orochimaru did similar forbidden jutsu things to harness these dead people's powers, I guess. So it makes sense then if they were teammates or whatever for a little bit,
This thing's still just.
and why they would get
It's not
along
like it's
because they
alive.
both needed something out of it.
How can a puppet hold chakra?
It can't. That puppet is a human puppet built from a real body. It is fundamentally different from the mother and father puppets of mine. It was made from a real person. Sasori is the only one who can produce human puppets. The puppet retains whatever chakra the body possessed in life. The added benefit being it was alive.
I wish Granny had a summon animal because I feel like she would have the funnest, best summon animal. Granny can handle it though.
Not against that.
I think Granny can handle it. All the little puppets saved Sakura though. I bet it just hurts his little heart that his grandma's saving Sakura and not him. Well, Granny's not letting me down so far, so I'm impressed with her. And I don't feel sorry for this kid. And his hair looks smelly there too. What happened to his parents, do they say? No, he's making the little puppet parents hug him. Good, I'm glad Kakashi's dad killed them. It's the one good thing Kakashi's family did. I feel like Granny can throw hands though. He's
You have to dodge this jutsu.
got her puppets all whatever with the iron sand, but I feel like she can throw straight hands, and I would like to see that. Like Sasori can't throw straight hands, and Granny can. And he's nothing without the like power from the dead Hokage.
Yes,
It's not
I think
impressive
it's
to
time
me.
I attack both of
He's just really diabolical and does like unfathomable methods to gain power. He's no better than Orochimaru in that regard, to be honest. now there's the little sand things floating above them. So they're gonna drop on their heads, I'm assuming. I'm watching it on Hulu. He's showing the little things on him. Didn't do too much anything. Or did the puppet save them again? Well, Granny stays saving all of them. Good for Granny.
Your face is exactly the same. You haven't aged.
I think her hand's done for though. The way the parents just handed him to her and ran away. They took their photo with their son, handed him to Granny, and took off running. He has severe abandonment issues, I guess.
No.
They didn't want him at all. They took their photo and said, peace out.
Curse you.
I guess they have abandonment issues.
Curse you, white fang of the leaf.
They were a little too happy to leave him though, I'm gonna be honest. Nah, the way they dropped him off and took off running, they took their photo and they... I'm gonna be honest, Gaara's story was more touching because Gaara was trying really hard to make friends and like trying so hard to like, you know, get through his pain and like create relationships like through his loss and pain. I just feel like this kid's different. I feel like from a young age he wasn't right. And he had a loving grandma. Gaara had an evil uncle that tried to kill him. This feels like a setup. A door mysteriously opens. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm gonna be honest, that is terrifying. That is the stuff from Nightmares. Oh, it's just Granny making little puppet friends. The puppets are a little creepy. I would be spooked as a kid, you know? Something about him is just off as a kid and I'm not connecting emotionally to it. And now he's just a cantankerous old man with a young face. Did he make the parent puppets or did he take them out of like the puppet garage where Granny stored them? He makes them hug him. Garnering sympathy from me. Because you know who else has dead parents? Literally everyone else in the show. Naruto, Gaara, probably all Gaara's siblings, Sasuke. Like, it's just, you have to have more of an excuse than that to be a supervillain, I feel like. Did he just break the puppets on purpose?
All of their puppets, and even the greatest masters are nothing.
See, what he said is my issue with the puppet people. Take away all their puppets and even the greatest puppet masters are nothing. I like when people can throw hands in addition to having their jutsus. I just like people that can do both in the show, you know? She just dropped her arm off though, because Granny's still about it. I know Granny can still do it though. I feel like it's about to cut the episode here. It's the, yeah. Oh no, it didn't. It's still here. His little sand thing.
How could I to let it come to this.
How could you,
How
Granny?
could I be so blind? And now what will I do? Sakura, you must get out of here now. Hurry.
I don't think Sakura's going anywhere. I think she wants the smoke too.
Sakura, why are you just standing there? I told you before, there's nothing you can do. Not against this. You must leave it to me. Now go. Run.
Run? Run away and leave Lady Chiyo to face him alone? No. There must be something. There has to be something that even I can do.
Good for Sakura. This is the song that I like, not the other sad music. Oh, she's gonna be the puppet, I bet. She's looking at the puppet. She's gonna be the puppet again and bite him and probably punch him with her really strong fist.
One thing. Lady Chiyo.
You know what? Good for Sakura. I like it. She's brave.
Me to fight him.
And Sakura packs a mean punch.
That's what I can do.
She can do it.
You're a puppet, but a puppet with a difference. My body's made of flesh and blood. You can't stop me with that iron sand.
I have only one arm now. I won't be able to support you like last time.
I'll be all right. It's true, I might not be rigged up with a bunch of fancy weapons like some of these puppets. But the unbending spirit of my teacher has been drilled into me.
Aw, Tsunade.
Lady Tsunade.
I love that Granny hates Tsunade. The way her little eyes squint at the mention of her name.
Right. The third Kazekage's magnetic forces render puppets made of iron and steel useless.
I like Puppet
Like
Sakura.
my teacher, I can fight with my bare hands.
Not this again, you fool.
Good for Sakura though. She's so much braver now. And her and Granny both want to smoke. Good for both of them.
Dare you?
That's just the beginning.
Good for Sakura. I love it. Good for her. So that's the end of episode 23. Yeah, but we'll watch on Tuesday. We'll watch the next 3. So Tuesday at our regular time. I'll put the little thing in my bio. That was quick. I'm gonna be honest. That was quick, especially since I started it so late. Right? That's the 3 episodes. We watched 3 episodes, right? I don't know why it was so quick. We'll watch the rest on Tuesday. No, we're gonna watch the rest on Tuesday. So I'm impressed with Sakura. It's funny that Granny Chiyo was using her as a puppet because that, like, oh, stop it, the little cat. I'm obsessed. That, not to be mean, but I was like, oh, that makes sense. Granny was like puppeting her. But Sakura, she's brave. She's about that, and she's standing on business, and she has the appropriate amount of hate for Sasori. So good for her. I'm gonna hate you if you watch one more. I'm gonna watch the other ones on Tuesday. So yeah, I see Meg has already bullied you guys into doing 100K likes. Shut up, I'm obsessed. Isn't that so me? I think normally Meg bullies you guys at the end for 100K likes, but she already did it, I see. So yay, Meg. Tuesday, we'll watch the rest on Tuesday. Oh, you didn't have to bully them this time. No, you guys. We'll watch it on Tuesday. Any last thoughts or questions? before we watch the next ones on Tuesday. Max the class bully. I don't think that's why Sasori is evil. Just I think that's Granny seeing the boy that's inside. I don't know. I think he's pretty evil. Who do you think is stronger, Sasori or Hand Guy? I don't know, because Paper Hand Guy's out there with one arm still doing it. And I'm curious if Sasori took on Gaara, if he would have lasted like Hand Guy did, one arm guy. So I don't know. But I hope they both die in the end, so it won't matter. Do you still feel like there's a disconnect between Shippuden Sakura and OG Sakura? Not as much, but I still feel it a little bit, because I feel like everyone thinks I didn't watch the filler and that's why. But the last season of Shippuden, like those last few episodes, ends in the hospital with Sakura making the promise she's not going to be useless anymore to Naruto, and then it just cuts to Shippuden, and I just wish they showed that development still, because again, it's harder for me to take it serious when Sakura's like, my little teeth, when Sakura's like just new and improved, it's just hard to be bought into it and take it serious when you didn't see that progress or that character change, because in my mind she's still the same annoying girl obsessed with Sasuke, so she's like, I'm not going to be useless, I'm going to take you on. So it's a little bit like, but she's proving herself, she's doing it, she's standing on business, she's fighting well, she's, you know, she's remembering her promise to Naruto. But I do feel like even if Sakura isn't willing to admit it to herself right now, she thinks, like, in her mind, she's like, I'm not going to think about Sasuke, I'm past him. But even if she doesn't admit it to herself, the real issue she has right now is, oh, so you know Orochimaru, I'm going to get to you and I'm going to make you tell me the answers about Orochimaru so I can get to Sasuke. So even if she's not aware of it, Sasuke's still her big motivation right now in this fight. And so I think she's not over him yet. I think she wishes she was over him, but she's not. You will hate Kid Kakashi more when the flashback first starts. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to bait spoilers. We'll just see when that time comes. I'm going to do weekly live streams every Tuesday, but for this arc, I felt like so much was happening that I just wanted to go live for them, because I don't know. I actually enjoy going live. I was like, it's fun going live with you guys, so we'll just go when it's a lot happening. But every Tuesday, I'm going to do lives. We all wish Sakura moved on, but I feel like in Sakura's defense, she's trying her best to move on, and she thinks she moved on, but she hasn't. All right, Clay Guy going after the one tail and Itachi going after the nine tails is suggestive of the power difference. Oh, okay. She is doing it for Naruto. She thought about her promise she made to Naruto that she's not going to be weak and useless. She is. Just in time for the stream. Just in time for the end of the stream. We just watched the 3 episodes. Sorry. What do you think the other tail beasts are like? I don't know. So Gaara and Naruto are both tail beasts, and they're both precious children. So probably adorable, precious little babies. I'm assuming that they all grew up outcast freaks, just like Gaara and Naruto. So I don't know, probably lovable little outcast children. I'm glad you love the hat. Meg made it. So, and we have a little frog to match the hat. Yeah, so I guess I'll end the live.